if the show were to come back, how would you want it to come back? Like in what kind of format? Would you want to do a feature, a series, a mini-series,
Puppet
a
show.
book,
Puppet
a
show,
puppet
yeah.
show?
Anime.
Yeah.
Animatronic.
Marionettes.
Right.
like
Team
America.
Yeah.
I don't think we're all a lot older than we were 20 years ago. I don't know if I have
20 years older.
20 years older. Yeah, roughly, give or take. I don't know if I have 22 episodes of Supernatural in me to go straight. I think a limited series would be great. Like a Gilmore Girls style, like 4 1.5 hour episodes that we can shoot in a couple months. Because, you know, I don't know how you do it, but I was tired this morning and I slept in a bed. So, you know, sleeping for 1 hour.
Drugs, man.
Drugs. Yeah, sweet.
Would you want, if it was to come back, as like if it were on like streamer or cable or something, would you want it to get grittier or would you want to keep the same tone?
Oh, that's a great question.
I thought about this because we've gotten that question quite a bit about just, you know, what would the show have looked like had it been on a streamer?
Right.
And it would have been different. It would have been probably, you know, a little more R-rated.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of, part of me feels like because of what we did for so long and because of what the tone is, I feel like changing that now might be doing it a disservice, might be trying to reinvent it a bit. So I could see the benefit in keeping it like a broadcast show.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. There's something magical about. I mean, it's the reason we watch sports more often than we watch the circus. Like, there are rules in sports. It'd be fun if you could pick up a soccer ball and go throw it in, but you can't. So I like the rules that broadcast television, linear TV, put us within, because we still played. We still had son of a bitch, and we still had like allusions to it.
Push the envelope in those.
We push the envelope so much within those boundaries,
Yeah, within
and
those
so there's an art to that. And I would prefer that.
Yeah.
At one point, I had a conversation with Eric about, like, if you ever did a reboot of Supernatural, what do you think it would be? And he said he would want it to be as horrifying as
Yeah,
possible.
exactly.
Exactly.
I mean,
Big surprise.
Yeah.
he's doing that. It's
He's
called
doing it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've probably been asked this a lot, but what was it like for you at each of your series wrap moments?
Oh.
Like, how bad was it?
I'll start.
Yours
Mine
was the
went
worst.
first, so I'll start. My goodbye scene was the last scene of filming at the end of a long week on a Friday night. It also ended up being right before the pandemic hit, so right before everything got shut down. But we didn't know that at that point. But I was filming the goodbye scene, Castiel's declaration of love to Dean, as well as my goodbye to the whole cast and crew of Supernatural. So it was super emotional for me, and there were a lot of crew members who were in tears, and it was like this really sweet. We around a lot on set, and like would make a sport of trying to mess each other up during a scene, generally speaking. But we also had a real consciousness of when to sanctify moments and when to actually form a protective bubble around one another. And that night was a reverent night. Like, we were really, everybody was allowing for that to actually be a genuine and heartfelt and emotionally connected goodbye. And it felt to me super poignant. And I was like, all aspects of it wrapped up in a way that felt really meaningful to me. And I carry that with me. It was really nice.
That's awesome.
Ours sucked.
It sucked.
Well, because it was after
It was the little
COVID hit,
last,
so we
yeah.
came back, and all these people that we've been working with for 1, 2, 5, 10, 15 seasons, who were all there with masks on, and certain groups couldn't mingle with other groups. So you had, the red group, and then there was the yellow group, and then the purple group, or whatever it was, and you weren't allowed to go near or touch or mingle with any of the other groups. And so that was really tough that last day, not being able to really embrace and
to go, let's all go out tonight.
they didn't see their faces, because they were, people were wiping tears away under their masks, and so we kind of missed what he got. But I look back, and and hold that day kind of special, because I felt like that's what it should have been, you know.
And it also was proof that he was gone.
And it was proof that he
Right.
was gone.
We're
I
done.
put up with him.
We're done with
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
For me, having not been part of the scene where Cass says goodbye, for me, the entirety of the pandemic kind of lockdown situation for months, that was more difficult than when Bob Singer said "and cut," which you hear. That's literally him saying it, and when the episode airs and we're on the bridge. The build up to that was I cried so many times. I couldn't read the barn scene because I would just start crying. And then I'd see my kids, they're like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, just doing work." They're like, "That sucks." You know, like, why you cry when you're doing work? I'm like, "No, I could read it basically once a day." Because I would just get to a place where I was like, "Oh God, I gotta put it away." So for me, the build up to it was more difficult. So hearing Bob say "and cut" and then kind of come out to the bridge and us all look at each other was a feeling I'll never forget, and a feeling I know I'll never have again, because so much happened between 2005 and 2020 in all of our lives. But it felt really good. He and I have talked before about, like, we're not the type to pat ourselves on the back, especially along the way. It's like, we got work to do. Like, yeah, we're done with this episode. We have another one tomorrow, and then we have another one after that, another one after that. Then we have to go to blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So it felt like completion of sorts. Yeah, it was amazing.
Thanks.
I'll pat you on the back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll pat.